Hello, Hrvhs seniors. I'm excited to come back and show you the second part of Schoolinks. I know that this is a lot different than what you're used to with Naviance, but I think you won't have any problem adjusting. The first thing I wanted to talk about today, you should all be in, or you should be able to get right to this page, which is your dashboard. And when you open up your Schoolinks from now on, it should open to this page if you have done your onboarding. A couple things I just want to point out for today. One of the things that I'd like to point out is this whole thing of what's happening on Schoolinks. This will adjust all the time. And there's just kind of some interesting things to look at. Different people doing little spotlights of careers. They post different scholarships that they've found. They also post internships that might be interesting to you. Like maybe you have a connection in San Francisco and you think that would be kind of fun. Well, this is remote anyway, so you could do something like that. But they do, so you can just kind of see some of the opportunities that are out there. We also will post any sort of assignments that are coming up. So in ELC, we're going to be doing the focus assessment, and you're welcome to go ahead and do that if you'd like, or you can wait until your ELC. So those are a couple things. The other thing, been talking a lot about careers. So the career tab right here on the side is kind of a fun thing to look at. If you want to look at the Career Center, maybe, most of you guys are kind of headed out thinking about different things after high school, or maybe you're like, I still don't know what to do, which is totally fine. This is a great way just to get some information about what's out there. Obviously great, in Oregon, you can find out information. You can switch the states. So depending on if you're like, oh, I think I'm going to go live in Florida, you can find out what's going on in Florida. And it just gives you an idea of different careers. And there's a lot of different filters that you can use depending on what you're looking at or what you're interested in. There's like the job clusters. There's what's hot right now, what's going to be out there. Maybe you know of a career and you want to search for that. So I encourage you, we're going to spend more time in here, but if you just want to cruise around in there. The other thing for some of you who already have done your college applications, you did them in Naviance, I took them and I moved them all over to Schoolinks for you. And I think I got most of them correct, but if I didn't, let me know and we can get that fixed. But this is a way this is one thing that I would really like for you guys to do, because I think it will really help out what's going on. If you go into the submission tracker, if you have colleges, you will see your colleges. I put them all in progress. And really what we need to do is move those all over to completed, or if you didn't apply, to change that. So if you click on the college, and if you've completed it, you can click on that. If you're like, I decided not to apply there, you can exit out, and then it takes it off. We don't have to worry about it. If you did still decide that you were going to apply to this school, then you can go back in there and you can just edit it or click on it, and you can change this to completed. There's a bunch of different ways that you can do that. But that just helps us for you, especially, to see what has been completed. If you are a student who is just adding your colleges or your after high school programs, you didn't do anything in Naviance and you want to put your stuff in Schoolinks, I would really encourage you to do that. It's really easy to do. You can do add school. You can type in the school. I want to tell you that Mount Hood does not have a period after the Mount, which makes it very hard to find sometimes. So Mount Hood. Oh, I already applied to the school. Let me go back. Maybe you've decided that you're going to apply to Columbia Gorge Community College. So we're going to do Columbia Gorge. And it's going to bring this up. Your application's in progress. That's great. You applied online. It doesn't have an admissions requirement, so that's rolling. You can send it by email. Admissions. You can look this up. I just happen to know this one by heart. edu, and then save it. Then when you go back into your tracker, it's going to show it being in progress. And if you're done with it, then you can click completed. I'm just waiting to find out what's happening with it. And then you don't have any in progress, and all of your applications have been completed. And then once you find out, like, oh, I heard from Oregon State, I have been accepted to Oregon State, so that will it'll say, congratulations on your acceptance. Complete. Is there a condition to your acceptance? No. Confirm acceptance. And then if you got money and you want to add that in there, you can do that as well. If not, you're done. And then what will happen with that is it will go into the completed column. So if you have a bunch of colleges here and you've done them, move them over. And if you're not applying to them, make sure you cross that you're not applying. And if you want to add any colleges, you easily add one right there. So hopefully that should clean up your account, and we'll be ready to go from there. One more reminder, if some of you need mid-year reports, that mid-year report form should be in your ELC classroom, and you should get that taken care of. Or it's also on the Google Classroom of 2021. So hopefully that cleared a few things up there for you. If not, make sure that you give me a call or an email or whatever you need in order to make this all happen for you. Thanks so much, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.